Trying to see what's going on the live today. Trying to see how my people doing out there in the free world behind the walls. Continue to stand 10 feet tall. Just waking up from a little power nap. Where everybody at? Where everybody at? I believe everybody laid back in the Maybach. Got their mental on cruise control. Yo. What up, Dougie? Dougie B. What's good in the hood? Appreciate you tapping in to the live. You heard? Double X forever. What's good? How you doing? I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Gaga, I can't pronounce that, but I appreciate you tapping in. Low Kitty Top, appreciate that. Yo, where y'all tapping in from? What's going on? I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, so if I pronounce it wrong, y'all don't do nothing crucial. Tana, I can't pronounce it. Pardon self on that, my bad. By the way, okay. Alright. I got you. Chirac in the building. Y'all remember one time when the Chirac, Chicago, it was cold as hell up there. I believe Chirac a little bit colder than New Jersey. I don't know. I'm from I don't know what that said. What is it? Across seas, Bangladesh, something like that. I'm really from New Jersey, but I spent a large quantity of my life in Georgia. I'm in the Sunshine State right now. Well, you got two Sunshine States. You got LA, and then you got Florida. That's where I'm at right now, FLA all day. Yo, what's up, nephew? Man, you know, as always, Neff, I'm laid back in the Maybach. That's a Fendi fact, you heard? You caught that story I dropped today? I just dropped the story today. My grandma kind of bad. I'll put you tapping in. Why y'all never mentioned GDC have scramblers for those phones? Yo, they been had scrums for the phones. That been Proverbs. Can I sing? Nah, I can't sing. I ain't about to get on live and get embarrassed. I can spit that real raw 5950 authentic type shit though, you dig? Talk about sing, bro. I'm trying to let them know. I don't do no singing. Yeah. Facts. Yeah, you did, my bad, nephew. You did comment on it. Yo, if y'all ain't check, I dropped some heat today. So y'all go check that story out. Leave me a comment, you know what I mean? Like, so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm trying to, you already know. Real raw cut 5950 authentic type shit, you heard? Y'all appreciate that saying, guns. Like I said, I'm gonna try to come every day. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to come every day with a story. Yeah. My man, Dread and JP, they fell out over Miss Hill, man. But you know, things like that happen, man. Survival of the fittest on the strong survive. That's right, nephew. Appreciate that. What I said, I'm from Roman something. That's across seas, right? I need to get my passport. That's a Fendi fact, you heard? Okay. I still don't know what I said, but again, I appreciate you tapping into the live. You know how we ride. Uh, yeah, he did. You know, we almost fell out because of that. But I was telling them like, yo, you need to have your device up. This ain't the time to be trying to pillow talk. And he didn't want to, you know, take my advice and, you know, it wasn't nice. And you see what happened. And he had yeah, no doubt. He had, you know, caught some more time behind. He had to go to court and skin down. Yeah, some dinero, some paperwork. Y'all stay tuned, man. Like summertime, I'm gonna have my merch coming out. I still haven't decided. Am I gonna name it "Go Hard with No Excuses" or "If You Know You Know" type shit? I'm going like I don't know yet, but it's most definitely coming out. And the membership gonna be starting soon, man. Real exclusive stories. You know what I mean? I want to tell you some stories, make you grab your seat. It ain't for the weak. If you know, you know. What's good, C-Dub? Salute. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact, nephew. Mr. If You Know, You Know. Let's go. Who's better? Roll up. I can't. It's hard, you know what I mean? It's hard to overstand some of the things that you're saying, but I don't, are they what they rappers, what they R&B singers, what who I don't know who that is. The lieutenant, yeah, he not the LT tried to get back why yeah, he most definitely did. Oh, he's a soccer player. I don't know nothing about soccer, right? What's up, Luck Lust? Alright. Still sharp the steel is all real in the field. Football player, oh, okay. I don't know what team he play for. Oh, for y'all that don't know, I'm a real sports fanatic. I love sports. I got something coming up next year. But I'm gonna prep y'all up. It's called All-Star Power Pickers. Y'all just stay tuned for that. Just remember that. All-Star Power Pickers. Yeah. I had when I was doing my time, I had a parlay ticket. One of my parlay tickets was called Free Money. Other one called No Excuses. Yeah. Do Jamaica do YouTube too? He's still behind the wall, so I doubt it. Nah, I mean, he real secretive. Real secretive. He ain't gonna jump on live. When I told him I was doing YouTube and I'd be on live, he like, just by me just telling him that, he got paranoid. Who my favorite YouTuber? Me. Me, myself, and I. Stay fly. But like I said, Global Charlie didn't want to introduce me to YouTube, so big salute to him, man. Nah, he ain't doing no YouTube. Brother, he old school. You like the dudes the people I grew up with. I ain't gonna say grew up with the individuals that I came in contact with. You know what I mean? A lot of them camera shy. I think Georgia prison stories and Virginia prison stories got the game on lock. That's a Fendi fact. Yeah, a lot of dudes I grew up with, these dudes ain't gonna, like me, myself, and I, like if y'all noticed, a lot of my videos, Cha-Cha fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact, bro. You know, Cha-Cha vouched for me, but on some real love, I ain't need no voucher. Like, I know I'm official tissue. Like, dudes that did time with me, that know me, you feel me? Just let me give you a prime example. I had a story called Animal Hawk. We the real Animal Hawk, you dig? Animal jumped on live, and I didn't even know it was him. And he verified, he was like, yo, you remember you knocked this dude out, bloody this, bloody that. Like I said, it's one of my dudes, you feel me? Any story you say, I take a. Yeah, it's just not a fact, luck, lust, it's a Fendi fact. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, I did 20 years, 15 camps. Some of them camps I've been to 2, 3 times. Yeah, so, you know, I can't make it up. I ain't never been put in the door, never been ran off compound. Y'all know why? Because I go hard with no excuses, no white flags, no peace talk, no truces. I ain't going for that. Ain't nobody bigger than the door, but you know, as long as you know your role, you play your position, stay in your lane, you good. Yeah, I got a story gonna drop tomorrow. I was going live earlier. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact, man. Overstood. Like I said, I mess with the blue side, red side, black side, you know what I mean? On some real live, the only color I see is the greenery. Like, I'm on some, you know, I try to unify people. But you know, I overstand. You stand on what you stand on. As long as you stand on business, 10 toes down. What up though? Yeah, yeah. That's the Fendi fact. I'm still, yo, I'm still tripping, man. When I first started doing YouTube, right? I had all these trolls. Man, you don't know him. You trolling. I'm like, what? Man, like, that ain't this and this is not that. Once when Rod pops off, is in the atmosphere to get a, yeah, yeah, like, rides don't keep it 100 with y'all, right? When a ride pop off, your adrenaline be pumping, and you know you ride with who you ride with, and you know you gotta be war ready because it ain't sweet. Yeah, yeah. I had seen that. Yeah, I had seen that. Yeah, but yeah, when a ride pop off, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know who your friend, who your foe. You know what I mean? Cause a dude, somebody might, you know what I mean, creep up to the left or you creep up to the right. You think that's your man's in there, man. He might get at you. Can't wait till the summertime come out. Yo, I got something in store for y'all. Like, that's a Fendi fact, man. Like, I'm still tripped out. Somebody told me, can I sing? Hell nah, I can't sing. I ain't gonna try to sing. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact. You down there, you know what I mean? We're gonna most definitely run to each other. Yeah, a lot of, I haven't shown some of my talent. Like I said, you know what I mean? I can spit that real raw and cut stuff. You dig? I haven't rapped or nothing in a minute. How long I been out? Like 7 years, 6.5, 7 years. And I'm standing out, no doubt. You know, I ain't no chain gang dude, man. I don't go back and forth to chain gang. You know what I mean? I live and I learn. I learned my lesson, and I'm gonna stand in the free word, count these blessings. You heard? Yeah, I love my freedom. I ain't doing nothing that's gonna cost. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. You know, it's all in the mindset, man. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to train your mind to succeed. Like, if you always thinking negative and you constantly around negative people, you're going to get negative results. If you're around positive and productive people, people that's striving to be better and do better, you know what I mean? You're going to become a product of that. I hear when rides pop off, that's when most assaults happen. I'm talking about three-letter words. I don't know, you might have went over my head a little bit. You said three-letter words. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact. I had knowledge yourself, man. You feel me? You know, I'm what you call a poor righteous teacher. You know what I mean? Like I was groomed when I was up north. I was around a lot of 5%ers. You heard? And when I was locked up in the G state, maybe probably about like 4 or 5 of my closest guys that I had lower ties to, they was God body, 5%er. So most definitely I got knowledge yourself. I'm still trying to get an understanding. I heard when Rod pops off, that's when most assaults happen. Oh, hold on. I'm talking about three-letter words. I think I know what you're talking, but I don't know. You said three-letter words, so I'm trying to decipher what you're saying. Me too. Until I saw they ride and find. Yeah, mathematics. Yeah, man. See, one thing about it, man, it don't matter what you represent. Don't never ever stop striving to learn. Yeah, like you don't want to be one-dimensional. You don't want to. The only thing you know is what you rap. You got to be what I am, a universal builder. You want to be able to, you dig, come in content, whatever, and can relate to what they saying. Yeah, like I said, I strive for knowledge every day. Like my saying, each one teach one. You got to destroy, you got to destroy and rebuild. That's real. See, one thing about this, how you talking, I can tell, I can relate to, you know what I mean? You know what's going on. You ever fought, you asked me, have you ever fought year, Y-E-R's? I don't understand exactly what you're saying, but you asked me, have I fought somebody? Year, I don't know. If you ask me, I've been in some fights, I've been in, yeah, where you from, Sin? Cause you're Selly. Oh yeah, you gotta like check out my videos. I had a Selly named England. He's from England, and I never been around a person from England, and he had a little bag, but his mannerism and keeping up with his hygiene was suspect. What I mean by suspect, he wasn't on the square as far as keeping up with his hygiene. He ain't like to brush his teeth. He ain't like to take a shower. And I had to put them paws on him. I ain't really, do too much damage to him. Like, I woke up one morning, he had pissed me off. They call inspection. Inspection inspection next door. I done grabbed him, boom, and slammed him on the wall because he moving all slow. You dig? And if them people come in here and see our room not inspection ready, we go into the hole, and I had too much going on. But yeah, I had to fight with probably about like, I say two of my roommates, 2 or 3 of my roommates. See, one thing about me, like, when I move in a new dormitory or a new side, whoever my cellmate is, I really don't have no problem because I get an understanding with them upon arrival. I let them know what's up with me, let them know what's going on, and, basically tell them my do's and don'ts, wills and won'ts, and, out of respect, I'll see what's up with him, and we just rock out. Like, if you myself, you had a problem with me, it was you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I had a celly, I'm gonna keep it, I was in Archer State Prison. Man, when they told me to pack it up, he went to crime. Like real rap, that's a Fendi fact. He went to crime because he was like, yo, he ain't never had a celly like me before. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming this summer, man. I'm gonna start a workout channel. I told you I got my merch coming. Then I got something I told y'all, all-star power pickers. I'm it's levels to this shit, you heard? Like, I'm not gonna stay on one level. Yeah, that's a fact. When you get a celly, when a good celly, you don't want to, get rid of because you been messed around, got a bad celly, like I said, dude, hygiene up the park. He not going to store. He always asking for something. He don't know how to do time. Like that ain't what's up. Yeah, That's just how he talk, little bro. I believe that's how he talk. You know what I mean? But yeah, make sure y'all check out that video I dropped today. It's a good story, real rap. Y'all leave me a comment. You know what I mean? Share the video, like the video. I see all my moderators, they laid back in the Maybach. I ain't tripping, you feel me? You know, I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna hold the fort down solo dolo. You gotta be built like that. When I first started going live, I used to let the comments get to me. Like, dudes were saying some reckless shit, and I'm like, I'm thinking like, I can go through the, like, who is he talking to? Like, but like, I ain't tripping it. Like, since I've been continuously, you know what I mean, better my craft, I don't see no more people trolling. But you know, you gotta brush those haters off, man. You can't worry about what a hater say. You ain't like, if a person I hate, salute. What up, Voodoo? Voodoo Child 972, you know what to do. But yeah, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So, you know, I know the haters gonna come. I know it's real in the field. And I'm just getting started. I ain't even scratched the surface yet. I'm just starting. We was vibing out probably a couple of days ago, and Tamika was basically telling like, I ain't trust y'all. It wasn't I didn't trust y'all. I just didn't, you know what I mean? I don't trust people. All right. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact, bro. Matter of fact, I could just make you moderator now, but you ain't gotta. I know you gotta go. You probably got something to do, whatever. But add this moderator. Boom. Yeah. So you know, them trolls come with. Yeah, bro. Like, excuse me, man. It was. I ain't gonna flex. I didn't get my feelings. It just. Like one dude called me a Riri. I'm like, what do you mean? He was trying to say I was slow, you know what I mean? And I kind of got offended. And then one dude was like, what I'm saying is not real. I'm lying. I'm making it up. I'm like, man, I got dudes can vouch for me. Like, from camp to camp, not just in prison, out here on the script. Like, I'm a real person, you know what I mean? This is not no makeup. I ain't no female, no homo. Ain't no makeup on my face. Just real raw and uncut. Yeah, so again, I had to learn how to adapt and adjust. I'm a YouTuber now. I'm a content creator, so you know I know the haters gonna come. Yeah, for real. Like like I said, you ain't doing your job if a person not hating on you. Yeah. Yeah, old boy, he put his hands on the old man. I wasn't feeling that. Yo, what up, Christopher Young? From what's that, Arizona? Yeah, keep pushing. Yeah, I ain't gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop. You know what I mean? On the clock, 24/7, 365. You know how we ride. Yeah, being a drill sergeant in the Army was like being a damn correctional. Yeah, it's a Fendi fact. Yo, Voodoo, did you see that story I just dropped? I think yesterday when I was in boot camp and I ran to the drill sergeant dude named Kiwi and Freckles. Yeah, they had made me, oh man, they did something they call smoking the dude, right? South Carolina checking in with the real. That's a Fendi fact. I appreciate that. Let's go. What's that, Dewan? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Salter, Dewan Salters. Appreciate you tapping in though. Lingua is the same. Yeah. They had me messed up. As soon as they snatched off the bus, they like, yo, we ain't gonna stop working y'all out till 5 of y'all regurgitate, throw up. They started on the bull-ish. Jumping jacks, push-ups, run in place, mountain climbers, jumping jacks. I'm like, yo, what the Civilian with motion, do they need protection from gangs? Some of them do. I want to say 85% of them do. Like, I'll keep it 100 with y'all, right? You cannot be affiliate and make it, but you got to know how to move. But if you trying to, now I'll keep it 100. Now, if you're a civilian and dudes that you have loyal ties to and don't got no reputation, and they affiliate, and you wearing jewelry, you got the fresh J's, you going to the store every day, oh, that's a Fendi fact, somebody gonna try you. Like, you got crash dummies. You got dudes that ain't going to the store, but they got heart. And they will try you. I don't care how big you is, or whatever the case may have you. 115 pound civilian. Oh, bro, you the most constant prison storyteller on here. I drive trucks, so I ride and listen to your channels for the regular. Yeah, bro, that's a Fendi fact. I'm trying to take YouTube over. I'm trying to not take it over. I'm trying to take it by storm. Like, if I do something, I'll put my all into it. I'll try to be the best that I can be. And I don't, like they call me Go Hard for a reason, not a season. And I'm just getting started, y'all. Like, I ain't with like real rap. I just took off the shades. I just took the hat off. So now I'm more comfortable interacting with y'all. So I can open up and, you know, talk about certain things. But again, there's certain things I can't discuss because some things are sacred. But when I get my membership, you know what I mean? When you gonna show the dogs? How you know I got dogs? You must have heard them barking one day. Yeah, I got 2 bullies. They don't play. Yeah, banking pound. Yeah, like I say, man, this is for like, you got to have determination and you got to be consistent and you got to be motivated. Like the days I get up and I don't want to do it, I still get up and I do something. Oh yeah, you most definitely gonna get another Evil Folks video. Like I said, bro, I'd have been to 5 camps, level 5 camps with bro. I got plenty of stories about bro, cause we had a bond. Yeah, the only reason I slowed down on discussing Evil Folks, because for one, I didn't want nobody to think I was trying to. I only listen to medium high security print story. Well, all my stories is close security. Like, when I did go to the medium camps that I went to, they turned into close security camps. Like, if you see my stories, seeing all Telfair, Smith, Waycross, Valdosta, GSP, Macon State, what else? I've been to all my stories been high security camps. Like I said, I've been on the tier. Well, they kicked me off the tier. Yo, I can't pronounce your name, bro, but appreciate you tapping in. I can't pronounce it. But yo, if y'all in the chat room, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Real rap. Share the video. Yeah. Low security camps, man. Listen, I went through Jenkins, Willer, and Coffee, and they was medium trans. Yo, what's good, Mason? If I'm pronouncing that right, but you know, I appreciate you tapping in though. But yeah, when I went through Jenkins, Willer, and Coffee, there was medium turning over to close, and I ran through all three of them camps within like maybe 13 months. Yo, Taja, I can't, you know, some of y'all names I can't pronounce, but I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. You know what I mean? Just join the live. You know how we ride. Yeah, but don't get it twisted now. Medium camps are, yeah, medium camps, they are, but y'all gotta understand this. It ain't the camp, right? It's the inmates and the convicts there that make the camp. It could be a medium security camp. You get a person that's a rider, and you know what I mean, stand on business and go hard in the paint. He gonna flip the camp. Like when I went to Jenkins, oh man. Well, I ain't really got the stories with Charlie, right? Cause when I met bro, I was on lockdown. Now we just, you know, we just know each other. I stayed on lockdown. Like every time, like out of a year, I might get locked down, no cap, like 25, 30 times, if not more. PI, assault, you know, things of that nature. People writing kites on me, lying on me, trying to get that PIT Act in, you know what I mean, things like that. Yeah, when me and Charles was at the camp, I was in the hole. As a matter of fact, I was in isolation. They script me down to about boxes of t-shirt. Last video with the street story wasn't arresting as well. Would you like to see more? What you mean, see more? You talk about like drop more free world stories? You know, I got. Listen up, I got a story to tell. I got some stories in Jersey, when I was in Florida, in the G-State. Yeah, I dropped some more. Y'all understand this, you know what I mean? Being as y'all be tapping in my live, man, showing me love, I pay attention to what y'all saying. So, you know, I'll drop some more free will stories. But make sure when you tap in, man, hit that like button, share the video. And if you on live right now, in the chat room, if you ain't subscribed to Go Hard With No Excuses channel, you need to do that. Because when I start making these membership, when I put these authentic stories out, hey, they not going to be for the public. You ever let somebody pass because they was too little? Yeah, that's a Fendi fact. I'm not a bully, right? Like, if a person just selling wolf cards, but on some real... Well, I'm trying to remember what store this was. I had a little homie, right? Dude was about like 5'4", and they thought he was a game. And that ain't this and this ain't that. I can't remember what video it was, but just check out some of my videos. He had hit one dude with a hot steaming cup of coffee, and the other dude he went bananas on. But yeah, just because again in prison size don't mean nothing. I done seen some of the smallest dudes. Matter of fact, I can't drop that story right now. I got a story about a dude that was GF, and he was me and Evil Folks homie, and you know, I'm gonna drop a story on that. That's an exclusive story. Yeah. Oh, so you seen it? Yeah, they tried my little homie. I tried to ride with him. I'm like, yo, what's up? Cause he a small dude. He's like, yo, son, I got this, man. Yo, just go put your phone up. And man, he went to that sink, got that scalding hot water, and he walked up to the old boy and he went to cooking, and he won from Brooklyn. Yeah, but real rap, man, like, it ain't never the size, it's what you got in your heart, man. You gotta be brave-hearted. Yeah. Woo. When I was give us a quick story real quick. Let me think. What type of story I want? Y'all wanna get the pack story in? Y'all wanna aggressive story? Like y'all tell me what's what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give a quick story right quick. I kind of told a story, but like I said, when I first started, an African story. Hey, yo, y'all got jokes. I don't got no African stories. Female guard stories, whatever you can think of right now. Good fight stories, the pack and Charlie Force. Yeah, it's too many requests. Let me see. Y'all give me a second. Man, it's the gorilla stories. Let me think. Y'all got my brain racing. Let me see. I get a story about, okay, me and a dude named, remember I told you I had a poly ticket? I had a poly ticket called Free Money. And it was this Chinese dude coming to dorm. No, he didn't come to dorm. I was in Willer, CCA. And it was a paint dormitory. And a Chinese dude, he just got the hole. He big and brolic, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't no short, small Chinese dude. He was big for his size. Like, I ain't never seen a Chinese dude this big, you heard? So, when he come in, he got the big boy gold jewelry on, and the way he walking, you can tell he's somebody. So it's a Saturday. So I just had put my ticket out. So I I put my ticket on the pole in the dorm I'm in, and then I sent it to each pod of the unit that we in. So the Lifers dorm, I sent one over there, right? So I'm over there collecting money out of my dormitory. He called me to the window. He was like, hey, yo, who go hard over there? So a dude that I'm cool with, he was like, hey, bro, the dude just got the hole, he want to holler at you. So I go to the window. He got my ticket in his hand. He like, hey, this you right here, this you? I'm like, yeah, that's me. He said, you Free Money? I'm like, yeah. He said, I'm gonna send my ticket over there to your dormitory, and we're gonna swap our plays. So I'm like, all right. So he sent a ticket over there. Whew. He put like $45 on a 5-pick. Get what I said? Man, this the illest Chinese in Nebraska. Like, when I play a ticket, I might. No, the thing is to eliminate the competition. So if you got a parlay ticket out, I'm trying to knock you out of head. I'm trying to knock your head off, put you out of commission. You heard? But again, I put $5 on there. Maybe the most I'll put on there $8. So the Chinese dude, this dude sent a ticket over $45. So when I get the net bag, I'm just thinking, I'm like, damn. I said, there's a lot of dudes in the Lifers, they don't play. I got a lot of plays. So I go back to my cut and I dump all the food items on the bed. So when I'm going, I see some summer sausages, I see some honey buns, some sodas, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I'm like, damn, where are the tickets at? So I had the dude that brought me the bag, because he helped me. Like, I had a lot going to the door, you feel me? Yo. What up, bro? I see you tapping in. Uh-huh. What I done missed? You really ain't missed nothing. I'm just vibing with the chat room, but I'm telling a story now about Chinese money and free money. I had a parlay ticket called Free Money and a dude named Chinese Money. So this is where I was at with it. So look, I'm asking the dude, I'm like, yo, where are the tickets at? He said, there's one ticket in there. I said, what you mean, one ticket? Man, I looked at the ticket. They had, if I'm not mistaken, they had the bowl games. I can't remember what year it was. I think it's the year that Michigan played Texas Longhorns. That's when what's that dude? What's the quarterback name? Young. He was still the quarterback. So I look at the ticket. I'm like, man. Immediately, I'm like, see, one thing about a parlay ticket, you ain't like, you got to know what you know. You feel me? But make a long story short, the dude was he knew his you hear me? So I'm sitting there. I rambled through all the other tickets. Okay, boom. And I could basically tell, like, the why the section of tickets off. Like, if like 60% of people got Florida on their team, I put all the Florida tickets on this side. Some people got Georgia, I put all the Georgia tickets on this side. Like, I can tell who the power teams is. But make a long story short, I'm sitting there in front of TV and the game's on. So while I'm chilling, some said, guess where I got his ticket at? In my front pocket. I got everybody else's ticket, you know, I'm still in bed with the food item. Cause like I said, dudes playing one soup, $1, $3, ain't no big tickets. I'm focused on this one ticket. Chinese money trying to put my ass out of business. Man, I'm looking at the ticket. Guess what he is? He 3-0. I'm like, oh, look. I said, hold up. Let me go. I need to go check. Like, I really need to go see, like, these last two games it got. I can't remember what two games it was. Matter of fact, I think it was Boise State and Fresno State. And if you're a sports fan, you know Boise State don't play on that blue field. It's real in the field. It was Boise State and Fresno State, and he had one more other team. So make a long story short, I won't keep it 100 with y'all. Man, I went in my locker box and cleaned it out. Because I know he's going to hit me. So he 4-0. Like, it ain't looking too facts, especially with, yeah, that's a fact. He 4-0. Man, I'm mad. I got the cotton mouth. I'm blow. Like, I done took a long time to get these little cookies and pies up, man. Like, I got like $300 some worth of, chain game money. And this last game was Fresno State and Boise State. Man, when the game come on, look, I done whipped up a little Bombay, and you know what I mean, I done hit me a little Al Green, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there like, dudes calling for late tickets. I'm like, hey, nah. I said, bro, look, shop closed, it's over with, finito. I ain't taking no more tickets. So look, we sitting there watching the game, right? Dude said, hey, go hard, somebody wants you at the window. I'm like, man, I said I ain't taking no more tickets. They said, nah, the dude, Chinese money wants you. So I go to the window, guess what he do? He flexed on me. I'm like, oh, I'm blown. Like, I'm thinking I know what I'm doing. I'm good at making my ticket. But this dude, Chinese money, he knows something. Like I said, when I went to the window, he flexed on me. And he like, he tell me, come on with it. So make a long story short, you feel me? I said what I said to him, but man, I ain't gonna flex. Cat had my tongue. I ain't had too many words. So I go back to my bed. Like I said, I go to counting out. Here go 25 summer sausages, 15 sodas, 30 honey buns, 50 soups. This man about to empty out my whole locker box. But he emptied it out. So it was an all-out Like, shootout. Fresno State came to play. Like, normally on that blue field, Bo State gonna blow you out. They're gonna beat you something like, they're gonna beat you something like 58-14. They ain't got no defense, but they got an offense. You feel me? So make a long story short, Fresno State came to play. Man, it scored something like 38 to like 44, like the middle of the fourth quarter. Make a long story short, and the last, I think, minute and like 4 seconds, I think Boise State threw a pick six. Fresno got the ball, ran it back, and guess what? Scored a touchdown and locked the ticket. Man, when they locked the ticket, man, I was so happy. Because look, I told you I had started counting store goods because he got me. Like, I got to honor my word, man. If you hit my ticket, I can't buck. You know what I mean? But that went on, that same repeated cycle with me and Chinese Money every Saturday and Sunday. And when they had NBA, this dude sending me a ticket over there, $25, $30. And don't keep it 100 with y'all. Don't tell you what I did. I graciously bowed down. I started running my parlay ticket. Because every time he sent a ticket over there, man, the dude be 4-0 or 5-0, a 6-pick, and he about to hit me. He missed every time by one game. And respectfully, I just had to do the right thing. I graciously bowed down. I started running my ticket. So boom, there I have it. There go a little quick story. Yeah, Chinese Money was not playing with me. He would try to knock my head off. He would try to get that free money, free bands. Yeah, man. I'm trying to told you. I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't relax and lay back in the Maybach. He had me in a damn a Nissan. Look, man, listen, I cannot make this up, man. But yeah, Chinese Money had me every time he sent a ticket over there. Yeah. Chinese Money was not playing with me. He was not playing. He was trying to put, like I said, your job is to put the competition out of competition. And he done, like I said, I just believe if I'd have kept putting tickets out, he'd eventually hit me. And I just said to myself, I said, man, look, I might well gracefully bow out now. You feel me? Keep my little zooms and wham-whams. Because at the end of the day, like, and I knew his money was long. He just was too confident. Like when he missed a ticket, he might call me the one and he go like this. He tell me, I'm gonna get you. And he didn't get me. Cause like I said, I had to bob and weave, stick and move. I had to hit him with the 52 block type. If you know, you know. Yeah, man. I'm knowing soon as you stop. Yeah, he was doing his thing though. I was still trying to knock his head up, but I was missing him. Like, I never hit him. Like, I come close, ticket lock up, you feel me? But he knew what he knew. I believe he was dealing with somebody from the free world and they was giving him them super locks. Yeah, man, it's whew. That was a profession I had to quit. I said, man, nah, I might well try to get the PAC in. Look, I ain't had no pack money at the time, you feel me? Like I would just grind and have what I had. Yeah, I ain't want no smoke. No smoke. I wonder how many he knocked off because sound like Chinese Money was about that life. I don't know. I know I got the way. Still sharp as steel, dead ass. Yeah. You got to pick and chew your barrels carefully. Like, the money was good, and I ain't going to flex. I made some money off of them. I made like $250, $300, and could have made much more. But the rate he was picking them tickets, you still understand the parlay? Just like, I got to, like I said, I'm real good at that. You feel me? Just remember, all-star power pickers. I'm going to bring up the speed when that time comes. Yeah, when that time comes, you're going to know. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a story tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be a chain gang. Like, I try to give y'all a variety of different episodes, whether it's dealing with the pack. Uh, I got a couple of funny stories. I got some stories. But for my people that come on with nothing, bruh. Listen, I drop a check out. I just dropped a video today. You trying to listen? You trying to make me work hard? Listen, I'm trying to work smart, not hard. I just dropped. Have you seen that video I made today? It was like a 45, 50-minute video. Check it out. But yeah, matter of fact, I'll give y'all a free world story tomorrow or the day after that. Okay, well yeah, but check it out, bro. Check that story I dropped today. Y'all appreciate it, man. I just told y'all just work with me, man. I get better at my craft. Like again, when I first started, I wasn't comfortable because that's why I used to keep the shades on. Like I done did a lot of dirt in prison. You know what I mean? But nothing. If I got a person, they asked for it. But you know, I ain't know. Like everybody in the world sees videos, so you know I was trying to be the mysterious man, so to speak. But again, one dude said I'm cockeyed, I'm going bald. So I'm like, man, let dude see what's going on with me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, guess what? Everybody who's somebody had flaws. You feel me? I listen to your old videos. You can definitely see the progress. Yeah, I had to get right. Had to tighten up. Yeah, man, that's my intro. Listen up, I got a story to tell. Mr. If you know type shit. Back with another banger. Going hard with no excuses. No white flags. No peace talk. No truces. You feel me? And guess what I need you to do? I need y'all to relax. Lay back in the make back. Put your mental on cruise control. And as always, watch me unload this fire. You underdig me? Yeah, keep the intro. It's official tissue, right? Yeah, 5950 authentic, no gimmicks. Yo, I'm gonna keep that. Can't nobody copy that. I don't have to get that copywritten. You gonna have a little mini me coming out soon. Real, recognize real. Telling ghosts. I'm gonna bring that back. One dude, yo, hey Voodoo, one dude try to hate on me. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm still trying to find my rhythm. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm different. I want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else that tells stories. But like when I first started the shh, hey yo, you hear that? Ghost is my alter ego. A lot of people don't know that. Y'all the first one that knew. I'm exposing to y'all. Y'all appreciate that, Feezy Cha Cha. You the best. Yeah, you know, put in the work. And look, I'm gonna keep it 100. I supposed to been going, you know what I mean, dropping video. Cha Cha was on my neck. Like, yo, bro, what you doing, man? You did 20 years, man. You got a whole lot of stories. You feel me? I just, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna keep that one tone mixed up. I ain't gonna say afraid. I just didn't know what I can come on social media and say. I didn't want to get my channel banned. I was kind of nervous, you feel me? Yeah. I don't know why I stopped doing the Ghost and Go Hard, you feel me? Like, I really be wanting y'all to pay attention to my alter ego. Like, Ghost is my alter ego, like real rap. Yeah, let them talk, man. You know, while they talk, I want to continue to dig in their chest. You feel me? Like, that motivate me. That, like, that fire, you dig? I like when a person hate on me. I'm finna be, and I tap in on your IG. Definitely need to get you out there, all boys. Actually entertaining. Appreciate that. You said that in a video. I said what in the video? Are you talking about when I said ghost my alter ego? Yeah, that's my man 50 grand. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people don't realize that's why this ghost. When you see me with this hat on, I'm ghost, but I'm go hard. You know what I mean? But you know, if you know, you know. I bet y'all, let me see. After 20 years, you gotta have 3 to 5 stories for every one thing I know about being in prison myself. Shit happen every day, all day. That's a Fendi fact. Won't judge you at all, man. Been doing shit, proud of you as well. Drop in, man. Okay. Yeah, that's a fact. I want to ask y'all a question. I bet y'all can y'all know my zodiac sign. Let me see who get it on the money. Is this group called Go Hard Gang? Hey man, Go Hard Gang, you know what I mean? We go hard with no excuses, no white flags, no peace talk, no truces. Yeah, CO had to get ghost because your man was shit, so he passed the connect. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact. And I got the connect because I was the real one. Nah, I ain't a Scorpion. Sagittarius, nah. Let me see who's gonna hit it on the money. Matter of fact, Cancer, no. No, not Leo. Capricorn, no. Pisces, probably no. No, Aries. Y'all, come on, man. I'm supposed to be your man, 50 grand. Y'all supposed to know me by now. Come on with it. It ain't that many signs. Y'all done said like 7 on them. Boom, you just hit it on the money. Ain't nothing funny. Gemini. You know what I mean? It's 2 of me. You know, one day y'all might get Go Hard with No Excuses. Y'all might get Ghost. Nah, I ain't a Taurus. Y'all already met. Y'all met Spit one. Yeah. I'm glad everybody here acting accordingly. Ain't nobody coming here saying nothing reckless. So my moderators, y'all can, if you want her, you can lay back in the Maybach cruise control. You know, I bring good vibes, good energy. I ain't on here on no bull S, you feel me? I ain't gonna disrespect nobody. Yeah, Gemini. Uh-huh. Yeah, Ghost wear the glasses. No, Ghost done took them off, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't no use to put them back on now. Y'all already see who I am, so, you know, it is what it is. But I can bring them back. That's the Fendi fact. I can most definitely bring them back. Sometimes he lay back in the Maybach. Sometimes he like to be frontline. You know, I'm a frontline type person. I don't, you know what I mean? I ain't never played the back anyway. Gotta lead by example, you hear? Gotta lead by example. It's gonna come, OG. We just the chill ones. We adore. Yeah, that's the Fendi fact. I'll be chilling, man. I don't get on nothing that's can, you know what I mean, send me back to chain gang. I'm a thinker. That's right. Let me ask y'all a question. Definitely good vibe, super chill. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact. Let me ask y'all a question. What is this consider that's in your mouth? I'm just testing y'all notch now. Man, I'm in my 20s, 2G, we grow, bro. Yeah, but the question I ask y'all, what is in your mouth? Let me see how many, let me see y'all, I'm testing y'all knowledge right now. Just seeing where y'all at. I know somebody know. Trolls might be scared from them stories. Yeah, they boom, that's a 50 fact. It's a weapon. What type of weapon? Sword. Okay then. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, it got 2 sharp edges. You know what I mean? It got a point. And it, you know what I mean? It tear down empires and destroy nations. That's why you got to think before you speak. You know what I mean? Yeah, poison. It all depends on what come out your mouth. That's why, like, with me, I try to, you know what I mean, think before I say something. You know, everything start with a thought before you manifest and speak it. So you got to be careful what you say. That sword can get you, yeah, that's a Fendi fact. My mouth that got me in trouble some. You know what I mean? But you know, you live and you learn. Yeah, that's a fact. It could be poison. Thinking and speaking evil is real. That's the voodoo-ish. Yeah. It's power in words. So you got to, you know, watch what you say and how you say it. Who want here to know about the, I just made a story. I did draw a story, whatever. It was consist of the 52 block and the alto shuffle. Alto shuffle. For those that know what both of them is, which I feel the best fighting style. The 52 block and the alto shuffle. Basically, you know what I mean? They basically the same fighting style. I ain't gonna say basically not. If you know, you know. People don't understand that though, just to put anything in the air and don't expect a result. Yeah. Like, it's the power of words and the universe, man, you know what I mean? It go 183, 67, 20 type shit. If you know, you know. Yeah, but my question is, which I feel the best fighting style? The 52 block or the alto shuffle? I want to learn the 52 block. Yeah, I know, but I ain't gonna sound retired, you know, if I do, you know, alto baby shuffle. Alto. Okay. I'm telling you, both of them they both unique styles. I had a little homeboy who was slap boxing one time, right? He done dropped all the way down and hit me in my leg. Boom, bop, boom, boom. I said, man, what the Hold up, swole up. Mathematics, I'm speaking mathematics. Like I said, I'm a universal builder. I can build on any and all levels, you feel me? Steel sharp as steel is all really the feel. The 52 block for sure. Like I said, man, both of them are unique fighting styles. Like, let me see, can I do it? Some dudes know how to and turn around and spin and turn back around. He gonna pop you with a bow. Like I said, I'm kind of alright with my hands. I ain't just gonna get beat up. You better know something. And I ain't front, you better know something. Especially if you like, as above, so below. Yeah, that's a fact. Like in chain gang in prison, when you go in a room with somebody, you better know what you're doing. Because the room ain't but so big. I hate losing. I don't like taking losses. I done took like 2.5 losses in prison. Y'all forget, man. Y'all in the chat room, don't forget hit that like button. Share this video. I done seen some people 52 block, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. You better like, whew. I done seen some dude crack some dude bones. What happened that you knew in your heart you wanted to live a different life? How old were you? I was like, chain gang kind of, hold up. Them knees was yeah, them knees messed me up, nephew. Yeah, that was the half a loss I took. But to answer your question, how can I say this? You know, I was never a person that was, prison made me to a monster. I had to be. Like, I wasn't gonna get victimized. Like, I had to stand firm. But to answer your question, I want to change your life because I want to live. I ain't want to, you know what I mean, come out here and get caught up, because you know it's a lot of dudes getting unalive every day. Like it's probably somebody getting unalive right now. But I just want to see. I want to be here long enough to see my people. You know what I mean? Get their 40 acres of the mule back. And if I can, you know, partake in that, that's cool. You know, I'm the type of person, like, hopefully in due time, I'll be able to go to some RYDCs, some YDCs, some prisons, and, you know, and speak to them. And one thing I know, a lot of prisons, they can relate to me because I just left there. And they'll probably look at me like, oh, you done changed for real, for real. I'm like, yeah. Change is good. It depends what you're changing for, though. Whew. Man, that workout I did earlier, I'm tired. I'm cramping up and everything. But, you know, I'm here with y'all, man. Gotta show up and show out. Prison will make you into a monster. That's a Fendi fact. Yeah. Like, I was like, man, prison made me turn into something. I ain't gonna say I didn't have it in me, but I had no choice. Like, I seen how things was going on. I seen dudes getting robbed. I seen dudes getting sexually assaulted. And I knew for a fact that wasn't going on, man. I'm not going out like that. So, you know, but when I was in the county, I started working out. I was doing a decks of cards, 2-3 cards at a time, working out, running, because keep it 100. I thought I was going to go to Alto and then come to prison, but I didn't. They sent me straight to prison. I missed Alto 2 times. When I went to Eastman, I supposed to went to Alto, but they was too crowded. And then when I caught my bid, you know what I mean? I thought I'd go to Alto. But again, the Most High was on my side, and I didn't. I ain't gonna front y'all. When my first camp, I got into a altercation. I made a video about it. Yeah, predator or prey. It ain't no in between. Like, dudes be trying to be like, you can try to, you could be neutral, but people don't understand in prison. You gotta choose either you're gonna be predator or prey all day from day one. Yeah, you gotta know what you're gonna do. Like, you got different. How was your first day ever in there? My first day, my first day was, I had to show and prove who I was. Yeah, I made a story about my first camp. My first camp was Coastal in Savannah, Georgia. You had this dude, I probably was in there for about like 8 days. And this dude coming there, he was a fake affiliate. And he was trying to make his own set. Whew. It didn't work. I'm just gonna say that. It did not work. It wasn't gonna work. Any more questions, concerns, y'all want me to touch upon? How did it make you feel to see your parents when they seen you had done your bid? Hold on. How did you make you feel to see your parents when they seen you had to do your bid? It was it hurt them. You know what I mean? They weren't feeling it because they knew I knew better. You know better, you do better. Yeah, that's a fact. Like when you catch your time, whatever. Good live night. Yeah, I appreciate that. I try to, every night I try to make it good, good vibe, good energy. Like, long y'all rock out with me, it's all good in the hood, you feel me? Seeing my mom cry. Yeah, bro, it hurt. Like, whew. When I went to court and the judge gave me that time, I had a lot of charges though. I had like 12 to 15 charges. I had caught some more charges in the county. If y'all been, keeping up with my stories, I tried to escape 2 times in the county. Was it hard to separate yourself from prison when you first got out? Yeah. I was paranoid. I was terrified. You know what I mean? I didn't come straight to the free world. They put me in a transitional center. I went to the halfway house in Augusta, Georgia. And my first job, my first job when I was in the halfway house, they put me in a restaurant. It was a 5-star restaurant. What was it called? Reinhardt's in Augusta, Georgia. Man, I was nervous. Being around the people, I'm scared. I would pop the razor in my mouth. Like I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, but once I was out for a period of time, I was all right. You know what I mean? I stayed away from my old homies, though, my old peers, because, someone was still doing what they was doing, and I wasn't trying to go that route. Because the streets be calling. You gotta be strong mentally. Like right now, streets be calling me right now, but I'd rather put my time and energy and, work on my craft as a content creator and be the best, or one of the best, you feel me, than be out there in the streets doing, crazy stuff. Yeah. Spit one, man. Hey, man. Hope y'all seen that story I told about Spit one. It was about 5 or 6 of them. You had Spit one, Flip one, Burn one, Do one, Shake one, K one. We was the ones. If you know, you know. What time it is? I don't know. I don't want to mess with the live, so I don't want to. I don't want to end the live. Somebody tell me what time it is. About 8 something. 8:20. I'm just glad to see another black man out here making it so hard already just because of the streets. 9/12. Damn, I've been on here for a minute. Be calling it so hard to turn that switch on. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Like a lot of people know the old me, and they still think I'm on what I was on before I got locked up. I'm in GA though. Okay, say less. It's 112 in the UK all day. All right, 8:15. Now hold up, swole up. Y'all get me confused. 9/12 and 8:15. Both of y'all in the United States. I know that for a Fendi fact. So I don't know what's going on. Y'all got me confused. 9:13 p.m. here in Indiana. Okay. Well, both of y'all might be right. I might just be, tripping. I don't know. Illinois. Okay. All right. So look, I got to get ready to bounce. I got to go spin the block, take care of some business. But I appreciate y'all, chiming in, tapping in with me, showing me love, interacting with me, engaging, still sharp and still is all in the field. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm trying to go live every day, trying to drop y'all a story every day. What type of star stuff we're gonna drop tomorrow? All right, that's a Fendi fact. That's a fact. I'm gonna be safe. Get senior. I appreciate it. Okay. Everybody. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what type of story I'm gonna drop tomorrow. Maybe a free world story. Maybe Chain gang story, maybe a pack story. I don't know. Change the title to the live. I don't know how to do that. I told you, I'm like, what pop up? Like when I go live, what pop up? I don't know. I'm still learning. I just press the live button and you know what I mean? Voila, magic. That's it. I don't know. Enlighten me. Give me some game. Because you put stories in it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just hope y'all stay down with me, man. Like, Evil Folk story. I'm gonna drop some. It ain't gonna be tomorrow though. You know what I mean? But I got some coming your way. Or Dark Side. Oh, you been paying attention. Yeah, Dark Side, man. Whew. Dudes don't know Dark Side was. Whew. I know y'all conscious of Evil Folks far as through me and Bill Feasy. But I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna stand this. Dark Side was. Woo! Look. He was not nothing to play with, man. Yeah. But yeah. But I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. My Evil Folk stories, Dark Side stories, them probably gonna be for my members, people that join the membership. I ain't gonna leave y'all in the water. I'm probably gonna drop 1 or 2 more before I start doing the membership. But them basically gonna be my membership stories. So y'all make sure y'all become a member, and it's gonna be before December. You dig? Don't wait too long. But yeah, yo, hey, I'm out of here, man. You know what I mean? I go spend the. You say who folks look up to? They was homies. They both from Detroit. What up though? Salute. They both was from the D. They was homeboys, and they had loyal ties. Yeah, man. If you know, you know. But yeah, honestly, I'm out like 4 times, y'all. I'm still here, man. Y'all still got me going. But hey, y'all stay safe out there. You know what I mean? If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you on here, you rocking out with me, guess what? I need you to go subscribe to the channel. Your man 50 grand. Your man's them. Go hard with no excuses. No white flags. Not a chance. Ain't no peace talk. And it ain't no truces. If you know, you know. Let's go. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute. I'll see y'all next episode.